All right, guys, today is July 7th, 2023, and it has been exactly 1 year since we picked up Project Hellstang, and we got this thing bone freaking stock. I mean, down to the mufflers. The only thing that was changed on the car was a K&N drop-in air filter, and since then, we've done, almost a complete rebuild. Almost everything's been touched. The only thing really hasn't so far is the rear end, but we do have all the parts. I'm just probably going to wait till the winter time. But right now, we're going to go ahead and hop in this thing and take it up to the alignment shop, try to get an alignment done, and then we should be able to cruise it. It still runs a bit crappy if you're trying to cruise, say, between like 1,500 and 2,500, it kind of stumbles, so you have to keep the RPMs up a little bit. I might try to do a little bit of tuning, but if everything goes well, the alignment's good, then I'm going to go ahead, probably today, I'm going to make my appointment to get a dyno tuned because the local shop that I'm going to use told me they're about a month out. So I want to get that on the books, and then we can try to get over there. I guess it'll be sometime in early August, unless they can somehow just slip me in. So let's go ahead and get rolling. Now I did go ahead and clean this thing. We cleaned the interior. I mean, this thing was just dusty and filthy from, 6 or 7 months of being in the garage. So it is looking absolutely beautiful. I was actually going to take this thing yesterday to go get the alignment done, but it was raining. And I was like, no way, after I just spent an hour, detailing this thing, do I want to have it go out in the rain and have to clean it again. So today's going to be dry. It's going to be like 80 degrees. So we're going to get on the way, get rolling. Should be a nice, beautiful drive. All right, baby, we are in it to win it. Just got this thing fired up, letting it warm up a little bit. And we're about to be off. The driveway is the tough part. It likes to scrape that downpipe. Oh, right there. A little blow-off valve action. So yeah, around 2,500 on, it seems to clear up. But just kind of runs a little bit crappy, kind of boggy before that. So just keep it in third, cruise 45, 50 the whole time. We don't have to take the expressway. It's only like maybe 10, 12 miles to get over to the alignment shop, and then we should be good. So far it's driving really, really smooth, even though my steering wheel is like this. But it's driving straight, so that's good. We're going about 55 miles an hour, and we're at like 2,300 RPM right now in fourth, and it's pretty good. So it's good enough to cruise. If you try to get into it, floor it right now in this fourth gear, going 55, it'll start to kind of stumble and pop. So it definitely needs to be fully tuned. And the experience I had with the remote tuning, although that could definitely work, I just didn't really have good enough service. Like a lot of times the guy kept losing service because we were using my phone's hotspot, and where I live, I guess I just didn't have good enough service. So it was kind of hit or miss, a little bit delayed. So I'd rather get it on the dyno, that way those guys can really, put it through the paces. We don't have to worry about being outside, turning around, other traffic and things like that. So I think that's the way to go. Lucky it's such a beautiful day today, man. What a great day to be cruising. I really hope the alignment goes well, and then there's a local car show tonight in the city I live in. So I'm hoping we can maybe head out there and actually show this thing off, show all the work that we put into it for the last 7 months. Also wanted to point out for suspension, so we are running the Max Peating Rods front coilovers. and then we've still got completely stock rear suspension. So as it is right now, the car rides almost completely, feels like stock. You know, I can't really tell the difference. Still seems very smooth. You know, the front end doesn't seem like it's crashing over bumps or really harsh. So whatever the spring rates are in there, they're pretty good, they're pretty fine. So I do have a set of Eibach rear lowering springs that are like a 1-inch spring. I think it's I can't remember if it's like the Eibach Sport or the Eibach Pros, but I think they're only about an inch, which is what I want because we are going to switch the rear tires out. Right now I'm running a 275/50/15, and I want to switch it out to a little bit taller 275/60/15, which is like I think a 28-inch tall tire. But I want to do that because we're also going to be running 430 gears, and that'll kind of effectively lower those gears down, I think, to like 408 or 410s, more like 410, something like that. But it'll give us a little bit better contact patch. And I just think it's going to look cooler. I just don't think the sidewall is quite big enough. So anyway, that'll be down the road because that's going to be another $400 or $500. So we'll wait on that. All right, boys, here we are, Bell Tire. All right, boys, here we are. We made it. Let's go get this thing aligned, baby. America. All right, here we are, ready to rock. The car just got its alignment all done. The car was still a little bit too low for the alignment rack. They actually had to take off this front chin spoiler and then they put it back on for me. Luckily, they didn't even charge me for that, so that was cool. But should be good to go. Let's go see how straight it is. All right, fired right up. See how straight the wheel is. Go get some gas. Seems nice and straight now, so I think we are in business. Stopped off at the local Tractor Supply. She's officially a grocery getter. Got some food for our goats. Let's keep on rolling. This is the first time I've actually put gas into this thing from the gas pump now that we're running E85. So hopefully this thing will be able to get all the way filled up and not leak fuel like it used to because we're replacing that gasket for the filler neck. So hopefully it's all good, not leaking out everywhere. All right, so we actually just left the grocery store. I had to get some groceries and stuff. Now we're headed home, but I have to say, so far this thing seems like the self-learning stuff must be working. It's starting up easier. You know, I don't have to give it any gas. This morning I had to give it a couple pumps of gas. Now it seems to be just starting right up, and it seems a little bit smoother. So, you know, hopefully having a full tank of E85 will also help now. I'll have to check. I'll check later with the laptop, but our percentage of E85 should be higher. I think we were at like 72%. So maybe now with this full tank, you know, maybe we're at E80 or something like that. So hopefully that helps. I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna get home, and then that's gonna basically be it. And then we will go to the car show tonight. Guys, we made it back trouble free, so car's running pretty good. I don't know what's falling back there, but car's running pretty good. I'm not doing anything else to it today. We're going to wait a few hours. I'm going to go to a car show tonight. Hopefully have a blast with the family. I'll get some footage and stuff. But actually, when I was at Tractor Supply, after I'd grabbed the food and stuff, actually a dude had stopped me, had me pop the hood. You know, he was all super interested in it. So, you know, that felt great, man, being able to show him the car and all that good stuff. So really looking forward to the car show tonight. And I think I'm going to make a phone call right now, try to see if we can get this thing scheduled to get dyno tuned, since it seems to be running pretty good. There's no leaks. It's not overheating. There's oil pressure, no oil leaks that I can see. So far so good. Just needs to be tuned just to fine tune those little areas, and we should be good to go. So like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll catch you boys on the next one.